everyone, welcome to Thoughts of Treasures. It's Connie. How is everybody doing tonight? Well, it is tonight. It's after 5. Well, it's just before 5, so we're close now. If you're watching this and the little red live button is not there, you are watching replay. Give me a hashtag replay. Let me know that you were here. If you do see that little red live button, we are live now, so come on in. Let's get crafty. Okay, I'm just going to get myself pulled up over here and get comments up in a second. We are in an event, so I did come on just a few seconds early so that I can get myself where it needs to be. If you are watching this on replay, just hashtag replay so that I can say hey to everybody as you guys are saying hashtag replay. So we are in the Friday's Favorites event. Up after me is 12 Oaks Gardens and Creations. Let me just get myself over here. If you guys are popping on, say hey. I'm going to get comments up right now. Because, you know, this old woman can't see those comments there. I see things scrolling. That's about all I see. Sydney, why are you licking my knee? I know. Here she comes. Here she comes. What are you doing? Are you being a good girl? Huh? All right, hold on. Let me find comments. We got to find comments so we can read comments. You going to help me today? You should have helped me last night, not today. I don't need help today. She's like, oh, no, I'm going back under there. All right, let me see if we got comments here. We do. Mary, hey, how are you, Paula? Guys, if you do sprinkler spread, I have the timer going, and if you guys sprinkler spread, I'm going to go back and get everybody. So, good evening. See, now I'm going to say good morning. When have I ever been on in the morning? I don't know where that one came from. Hey, Karen, how are you? Hey, Nora. Hey, Marsha Jean. Marsha. I don't know. Is that too many Marshas? It might have been. All right. So, like I said, we are in the Fridays of Favorites event hosted by Kippi. So, Kippi at home? Kippi at home. Look, I'm just... Hey, Linda, how are you? If you are new to my page, I want to say welcome. I hope you will give me a follow. Come back and see me. And we have Dorothy Wingate. It's our first one in. Dorothy, I'm going to write you down. Your name looks new, so welcome. If you guys don't know what that is, I have a buzzer that goes off randomly between 5 and 15 minutes every time that I go live. When it goes off, whoever's comments at the top of the screen gets an entry into the buzzer giveaway, which is once a month on the 1st. I pick 4 winners. So it's my way of saying thank you to everybody. Hey, Christy. Hey, Celeste. How are you, my friend? Tiffany, how are you? Yes, if you guys sprinkler spread or jimmy me out there, I will get you for the Monday drawing. So we pick 4 winners every Monday. Hello, Julie. Julie, how are you? Welcome. Like I said, if anybody is new, just hashtag new. Let us know where you're watching from and all that good stuff. So, it is Farmhouse. Now, you know Connie is the biggest Farmhouse person. Welcome, Kimberly. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you will follow and come back and see me. I always say, if you watch a person in an event for the first time, a crafter in an event, at least give them a second chance, because sometimes they got to rush. Sometimes, well, I don't know. I'm so used to them, I just go with the flow. Hey, Teresa, how are you? So, we are doing Farmhouse. So, I am going to be using now, I usually do a lot with the Glowforge. I usually do a lot with the Cricut. But I have a lot of things in this craft room that needed to be used. So, I said, you know what? We're going to use this cute little windmilly Hoogie Mabobby thing, and we're going to make a cute sign with it. This obviously came from the Dollar Tree. We are going to do, of course, this thing's so flimsy. Whew. Let's be careful with it. Let's put that over there. Let's put this someplace for right now so we don't get it ruined. But what goes best with Farmhouse, of course, is Chippy. So we're going to do the Chippy on the board. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Welcome. There's Tony. How are you guys? Welcome. I see some familiar faces. I see some not so familiar. I see one familiar face down here. Boy, oh boy, what's the matter with you? I did go ahead and paint this layer black already. because I want that to shine through, peek through my white. I want the white top. So how is everybody doing today? Look, if I don't get finished, we always finish up the next day. It's good. We all can go. Hey, Becky, how are you? I see all kinds of friends. So have we had a good Friday? Well, it's 5 o'clock. That means it should be quitting time for everybody. We all should be home and get ready to enjoy the weekend, which, I don't know. As adults, do we really get to enjoy Fridays anymore? Until we're retired? I mean, is there really a such thing? Because, you know, you work all week, or some people work the weekends, but if you work all week, you still got to come home then and, you know, do all the good stuff. Karen says she still work. Oh, it's only 4. That's right. Wow, yeah, I didn't think about that. That's silly me. Oh, North, good. I'm glad you're doing great. All right, so we are going to... put this to dry a little bit. The only bad thing about painting things is you get black everywhere. And then... So I am going to chippy this. And we're going to paint white over it. Now, when I chippy, I use... Oh, thank you. I do t-shirts too. So if you guys are interested, I do t-shirts. I do tumblers. This is a sublimation tumbler. This is one I've been using for a while now. We do all kinds of things here. So if you ever have any questions for anything, you're more than welcome to ask. I do Glowforge kits. I do pieces. I do whole kits. I do anything just the decals from the Cricut. All kinds of things. Lori, you do need the shirt. You definitely need the shirt. Thank you for sprinkling and Jimmy and me and all those good things. So, I always use, and this came, I bought this way. It came this way. No, my dog underneath. Thank you for the stars. I've always used, well, I've used Vaseline one time and I don't like that. But I stick with the glue stick, and it kind of gives it that crackle look, but I don't put it everywhere. I just kind of put it in certain spots, and then I chippy it off. So you do kind of get that crackle, and if you want to leave it like that, you can, but I'll show you what I do. But I usually just take this and just randomly put it in different spots. I don't do the whole board. I don't put glue everywhere like you normally would do with the Elmer's glue. I just kind of put it in different spots. And we might chippy both sides just because, you know, we can't have one black and one white. Get it around the edges here a little bit. And you kind of, with the purple, you can kind of see where you're going with it. Even though this is on a black background, you can see the purple. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. You can use regular too. But we are going to give this a good coat with the, hey there, Air Bear. How are you? We are going to coat this whole thing. Oh, I just put white flakes all in my glue, but that's okay. We'll paint over it. So welcome anybody that is new. I hope you will follow. I hope you will consider being part of my family here. Let me just tell you a little bit about myself as I'm painting. I'm a slow painter, as we all just like to make fun of Connie about, but that's okay. We're all good. No, we do like to joke around on here, so no hard feelings. We're all good. But I usually, my name's Connie. I am from one half. I always say I'm one half of Thoughts to Treasures. The other half is Ross. He is always behind the scenes. He does not like anything about the camera. And this is like really, really, really thick. And it's not spreading. But he does a lot with the computer stuff and all of that good stuff. So, with that being said, we are from Maryland. And we have Mary Tayo. And I'm just writing your names over here, and I'm going to go back and write them on the paper after. I've grown up in Maryland my entire life. Don't tell me that. Don't scare me. Don't be scaring me like that. No, I hope you guys are will consider following if you are new. I do appreciate it. I'm a talker, but I'm telling you, when I got things I got to get done, I'm like, I don't really. And I don't mean to miss any comments, so if anybody ever has anything important to say to me, you are more than welcome to message me. Please don't yell at me. I'm just kidding. No, it takes a lot to offend me, so, you know, if you got something to say, just say it. We all good here. We all family. Nora, stop telling me things like that. So usually, you know, we just kind of hang out on my page and have fun while we craft. And we talk, we get to know each other. I don't know, what else do we do? Happy Friday, TJ, how are you? Go back over this. I want a nice thick white coat on here, and I don't want it to be gray. Oh, thank you, good, I'm glad. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you can see, and I'm going to show you, it does give it the effect of the crackling happening. But again, like I said, I'm going to if you can see that. See how it's starting to crackle? And you'll see it crackle more when I dry it. So if you guys are not aware, if you guys see GGs, I know I'm going to get a lot of questions, what the GGs are for, all that good stuff. It's for the buzzer. I don't ever force anybody to talk, converse, act on here, pretend on here. You know, you be you. So if you're a silent watcher, thank you for being here. If you want to, you know, get a chance to get into the buzzer drawing and you don't really want to talk and converse with people, you can just simply type the GGs or the RADs, the XOs, all that good stuff, and that will get you in. However, I do want to keep in mind with you guys that do not constantly GG, 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 because Facebook will put you into comment jail. So I don't want you guys to get in trouble for that. Let's get this dry. So, hey, Vicky! I know I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. I apologize. I hope does anybody have any awesome plans for the weekend? Anybody do anything? That's right. See? My family knows me. There you go. Y'all don't talk? I will. See, usually if I'm like on a regular day, meaning my time, not in a rush to get anything done, trust me, Connie's very, very slow. Yes, if you guys did not see the snuffle mat completed, or I couldn't believe you all stayed with me that long. Okay, I'm just gonna let you. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you like them, TJ. If you guys did not see that snuffle mat and you were kind of like, oh my gosh, is this going to be something I want to make? I'm going to tell you, Sydney absolutely loves it, okay? I did 2 videos, so if you did not watch them, you watched the whole replay? Oh my God, girl, are you kidding? You've had to fast forward. But if you didn't see, I posted 2 videos. One I did of Sydney last night. Dudley was in bed. He was sound asleep. He wasn't getting up. And then today I wanted to get one of just Dudley. And Sydney was like, nope, not happening. I'm doing. So it's really cute video of both of them together. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check out. It's called a snuffle mat. I made it last night on my live. I was in an event for pet lovers. And it was a very long process. I had no intentions of finishing it up, but you awesome people said, nope, keep doing it, keep doing it. Let's go, let's get it finished up. So we did, and it turned out, and I'm gonna tell you, it's worth it. So it's worth the time. And again, if you have a small dog, you really don't need it as big as I made it. But Sydney, I mean, and I did a reel on it too. And if you guys can't, go watch that. Give it a thumbs up. Give it everything you need to do. But you can actually hear her sniffing. And I mean, I didn't even know when I was taping it if that's what was happening. But you can actually hear her sniffing away on it. So it's called a snuffle mat. And if you guys have never heard of them, because I didn't until the other day. And it's really cool. So when I chippy, I like to go in one direction. I'm not a chippy person who likes to go in all, I don't know, I like it to be in one kind of direction. I think it looks cool that way, and that's exactly how we're going to leave it. Now, I'm thinking, do I want, no, I'm just going to leave the front. We're just going to do the front. Hold on, I'm going to go this direction. I'm going to go this direction on the edges, because I did put some glue on the edges. So normally I don't go in this direction, but I want to get some chippy on the edges. And apparently I'm not getting it there. Okay, got it. Ooh, well, I just got paint all over my pants. What takes that out? Awesome. Yikes. Paint on the pants. All right, let's just do this one more dry. Make sure everything's dry on here. So yeah, I am farmhouse style is all me. For many years, I thought it had to be completely, you know, extremely nicely painted. Everything had to have a fresh coat. And then I realized farmhouse style, and I was like, ooh, I like that. I think I really like the farmhouse style. Nothing has to be, thank you, Brenda, for the sprinkles. Nothing has to have any kind of rhyme or reason. I'm like, this is better. It still takes me 3 hours to paint, so I don't know how much better that got, but all right. I'm getting black paint. It's like, oh well. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little windmilly thing, and I want to just, it's already kind of metallic-y and thing, but I want to give it a little bit more black on it in spots. I was thinking the burnt umber, but I think I'm just gonna like dab some black on it to give it a little bit more, I don't know, character. So I hope everybody is having an awesome day. I hope everybody is having, I don't know, everything. So I'm gonna do just some dab and then, oops, I just dabbed the comments away. Did I what? I'm sorry, I missed that comment. I know, I was thinking I was going to do the umber, but then I was like, everything else I'm doing is kind of like black and white. So I was like, you know, maybe the umber might not look really good. So I just want to kind of give it some. And we have Tony. Mitnock. All right, so I'm just going to, you know, in various places, just kind of dab some on and give it a little bit of rustic kind of feel to it. No rhyme or no reason, just kind of give it a little more old feeling to it. I did, yep, we made it last night. Trust me, we made it last night. Yep, it turned out amazing, and I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I've never heard of them before, never had a clue about them. And when I was researching, well, I was looking for something to do. It was a pet lovers event. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? It was a pet lovers event. And I was like, do we do a sign? That's my thing. I know. I was like, I was kind of getting bored with a sign. So I wanted to make some kind of toy. And I didn't know if I was going to find something that I could make or not, but I came across the snuffle mat, and I thought, ooh, go right on my page, and I put it on Thoughts and Treasures. It should be in the real thing, but you should be able to find it right on my page from today. But I found that, and I was like, because it's supposed to be really good, you know, it keeps your dogs busy. If you have a really fast eater, you don't have to put treats in it. Now, I did use the little 1 calorie, and it does say that on there, the 1 calorie training treats. I did put them in there for Sydney last night, and then I did it today for Dudley and Sydney, and then I put it back in, just put some kibble in there. She got all of them, and I even, after Sydney was done last night, I shook it out, and I really shook it, and she got every single thing out of there, so it is really good for them. Now, I didn't put like a ton of them in there. I think this is kind of cool. It just kind of gives it a little bit more age to it. And we're going to do the same thing so you guys can see. Just put some age on there. And I'm going to do the same thing around on the bottom. It was actually here. It was like in the 70s. She loved it. Brenda, you have to go on the page and look. I did a reel and I did 2 videos. She would not even let Dudley. Ross is like, Dudley didn't even do it. Hey, Jude! Dudley didn't even get any because she was all in it. Let me hold that down so it doesn't bang. I'm just kind of giving this a little bit more, you know, color to it. We could add some other stuff, and now we're just going to give it a little bit more, a little age to it. Now I have until 6 o'clock. Where did time go? Why is it all ready? What? But yeah, you guys, I mean, if you guys are not familiar with them, check them out. If you have a dog that gulps food down, I'm going to tell you, it definitely worth it. But yeah, check out the, see, it just gives it a little bit more. I like that. That looks perfect. It's going to look good on our background. So here's our little board. I think it's going to look good on there. Now, of course, we're going to put some greenery on here. We're going to put some buffalo check on here. We're going to put a nice little, I think I'm going to do a little thing of buffalo check at the bottom. We're going to put some greenery at the top. I think that's what, I'm getting like white all over me. So before I do, let me wipe this off. I already got white paint on my shorts. Awesome to the rescue, right? Thank you, Gloria. It was fun. I was like I said, I was in total shock that y'all were like egging me on to do it because I was like, ooh, I don't think this is going to be the most boringest project. But I think this is going to look really, oh, which way we go? Really good like that. Alright, so I don't ever glue anything. I have the glue tool going, but I don't glue anything until I get everything what I want it to be. So we are going to put a hanger on this. We're going to put some greenery on here. We're going to make a bow. I'm just deciding what I want to do across the bottom. And I think we'll go with some of this. We're going to look first and see if we like. Give it some farmhousey color. Let me move this out of the way before I put ribbon, paint in the ribbon, or ribbon in the paint. Yeah, I think I kind of like that across the bottom. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. We might make the bow out of this too, or we might use buffalo check in the other ribbon. I think that's what we'll do. Okay. I'm telling you, I don't really plan anything ahead. I gotta, like, as it goes. That's why I ask you guys a lot of times too. But we just kind of start with the flow and go with it. So I am going to put a hanger on this first, and I always do that because it's easier to put the hanger on first than it is after you have everything built up on it and trying to squish on the back. So we're going to do that first, get it over with, and I am going to do a wooden beads on the hanger. And I never do a full hanger, so bear with me, all. Bear with me. Hey, Barbara. Did you watch it? I told Ross, I said, when Sydney's not around, I said, we'll do it for Dudley. Poor Dudley's like, okay, you can have it. But yeah, they was really good. We got lots of friends on here today. Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Why do all these wooden... I know, I have a bead threader over there, but it's usually just as easy to do this right now because I don't do a full beaded hanger. So I know some of you going, why don't you use a... Sorry. So I know I told you guys yesterday that I would be on regular time. Oopsie, I forgot. I mean, I remembered, but I forgot. I remembered after I got off of the live last night when I told you, oh, I'll be on at regular time, no big deal. Oopsie. But I always stick to my commitments, and I remembered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. All right. So, have we all figured out what we're having for dinner? Because that's a very big subject in food. Food. I always seem to talk about food. Don't know why, but we always talk about food. It is a major thing. I have no idea why, but and I just use these little felt things for the back to secure the ribbons on. Not the ribbons, whatever this stuff is called. Twine. And I gave up on my little Robbie for right now, so we're just going to use our little gorilla. We always seem to. Tuna fish salad sandwiches. Nora, you could be having cupcakes for dessert, that's all I'm saying, but I had a glue stick here. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Nora won cupcakes, and they are sitting in her post office. Why? I'm not sure. Not sure, but they're sitting because I addressed them to your home address. They just didn't want to. She could be having cupcakes for dessert. So instead, Nora is going to go to the post office tomorrow, first thing in the AM, with her pajamas on and all that good stuff. Right, Nora? Just the vanilla. Just vanillas. Chicken and cabbage vegetable soup. We lost me a cabbage and vegetables, but that sounds good. Alright, I'm just going to measure how long I want the hanger to be. I don't like to make them super long, but I don't want them super short either. Oh, and we have Heather Johnson. Awesome, awesome. Jude says on her way. Look, once she moves closer to you, she might be in trouble. She might be in trouble. Hey, Emily, I didn't see you sneak on. See? Never know. You just never know. Country goat. Guys, I will eventually, usually if I'm like on a normal day, I will hit that if I can say it, the follow button. I don't know why I'm spelling that. I'm so used to spelling the share button. And I said that. Oh, thank you for the stars. I appreciate it, Kippi. I usually, because I go live on my Thoughts and Treasures page, but I watch on my Connie page. So if anything comes up, and I'm on the computer, so if anything comes up, I always hit the follow button. And I just feel that, you know, it's an extra person. So you probably will get 2 followers from me eventually in time. But I can't get to the little mousy thing right now. But eventually. You're here somewhere. Hey, Joanne, how are you? We're all here somewhere. Trust me, that's how I feel. All right. So now we got our hanger on. And isn't that pretty? We could just hang it up just like that. Hey, Gretchen, how are you? So I am going to put this across the bottom. I need a bigger desk. Do we all feel like that? The little mousy. You know, this little thing. Because I don't have the computer where I turned that off. I can never operate the laptops with. I think that's one reason why I really prefer desktops, is because I just like to have. I can never control with the keypad, so I have the mouse, wireless mouse thingy connected to it. I don't know. It's just me. Y'all have to understand. Y'all have to understand. Oh, my eye dripping again. Here we go. Hey, Denise. My son found one of our. Oh. Wait a minute. What? A desk, that is. All right, so we're going to put this down here. Before I glue, I want to make sure I'm putting it where I want it to be, because I kind of want it right towards the bottom so that we have enough room for our greenery and the bow that we're going to put at the top. So, see, that's what I said. I feel like when I'm in an event, I feel like, am I freezing? Wait, am I freezing for anybody? Hold it, wait a minute, am I freezing? I really am hot. I really am. Oh, don't you go nowhere. Not frozen, okay. If I freeze for anybody, you might want to try going out and coming back in. It could be a Facebook thing. You know, I can't talk for them because, you know, no one can. So I think that'd be good. That'd be plenty. So we're going to leave it just like that. So we're going to put our little bow up here, and we're going to put our greenery. It's going to look cute. Cute, cute, cute. What time we got? Okay, we're good. Whew. Slow down, Connie. Wait a minute. Who said that? Whoa, did somebody say that? All right, so I'm going to put this on here. And the one problem I don't like about the corded thing is I'm right-handed, so everything needs to be on this side. Browning some chicken and then adding, ooh, now see, I can do some chicken. Farmhouse. Hey, Lena. Hey, Susan, how are you? All right. And then if I put the glue tool over there, then it's going to sit and drip, drip, drip. I do. I sure do. I do kids shirts. I do onesies. I do women's shirts. I do men's shirts. I do the unisex shirts. Anything I can get my hands on that you want is what I do. And if you have your own heat press or Cricut press like I said, it doesn't have to be a Cricut press. I've done, when I first started, I did shirts with irons. I really recommend, if you do an iron method, that you really, really, really sit there for a while and do it. Don't just think it's pressed on after one little thing. Really, take the time and put it down. But if you can get a hold of like a Cricut press or a flat clamshell or swing away press, the heat press, then I would go with those. Irons work, but they're they do take a long time. So, but yeah, if you just want the decals to things for shirts, I can do that too. Alright, let's put a little more glue right here. So nobody has any plans for the weekend? Look, I'm very nosy. I'm not going to lie to you. I like to know things. I like to know what y'all are doing. Because it's quiet on my end. If you believe it or not, it's really quiet over here. So that just gave it a little bit of something at the bottom. Little something at the bottom, right? You miss. What did you miss? At the chair. Ooh, Tanya, there you go. Oh, that should be fun. Well, good luck with that. That last night I told you I'm going. Oh, that's right. Yes, okay, I got you now. Look, sometimes it takes me a minute. I am very nosy. I am. Look, just because. Look, if you're over on this end, it's all quiet. It's I gotta know everything. Oh, there you go. In Vermont. Ooh. Joanne, that sounds like fun. And look, and I'm gonna tell you another thing about me. I mess up people's names, so please. Look, I mess up actually wording apparently because Nora said something last night, and I swear I read she was going to bed. So I said, "Good night, Nora." She's like, "I'm not leaving," and I'm going, "You just said you were leaving." You just said you were leaving. Now I'm going to take some of this Hujima Bob stuff. What is this called? This felt. And I'm going to place it back here behind. Like, put little pieces just around here so that I can have something to glue to. It's very lightweight. I don't know if I want it to spin. I mean, it probably will hold nicely. I might put a little piece here to hide it, but we're going to figure this out. Like I said, I don't do anything ahead of time, so we're going to figure this out. I just want it to be there, enough for me to glue. Something down. This is very lightweight, so I'm not really concerned, but the metal to the wood is not going to be the best bet to glue onto, and I'm just going to use hot glue. But I don't want this to come through the front. So we're just going to make little pieces up and put them. And we have Dawn Wingler. Oh, see, there it goes again. Denise Wingler. I'm gonna tell you, I make up names. You will have a new name if you stick with me. There will be many new names involved. Busy for me. Oh, wow. Oh. Dawn Wingler, you're new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Denise, it's okay. So this is just going to give me a little bit of stuff to glue onto. We're good. I'm going to cut this down. We're going to glue this on here. You need a new name? Joanne, stick with me, I'm sure. Trust me. I have named I have named many people things differently. And they're usually, you know, I mean, I'm not like, you know, calling a Cindy a Patricia. It's close. I mean, I've called Vicky Valerie. I called Justin Jason. Oh my gosh, what else have I said? There, I know there's a couple more. Well, I just did Dawn and Denise. Yeah, it's I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, I'm at like 60 something. No, you made that one. You made that one up. I didn't. We'll stick that right there. Let's see if we can do this. Now give me something to hold it on to. All right. Yep, it doesn't show. Well, it might show a little bit, but that's okay. You're never gonna see it. You're never gonna see it. That way, if it's down, it should still spin. But if it doesn't, it's okay. Looks like it's bent a little bit. You know, these things are so bendable, it's unreal anyway. All right. I mean, we could always keep it and just, we're gonna see. We got it. All right, so I'm gonna put this down here. We're gonna have our little things up here. Oh no, you just got Loretta's notification from Facebook or from her Telegram? Because either way, that's just, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't get notifications at all. So I am gonna take this, and I usually wrap twine around it, and I don't like this piece, so we're gonna get rid of that. Where are we at in time? We're good still. All right. I always wrap this around. And hey, Amanda, how are you? Did I see you come on before? That way it's easier to, I mean, you could zip tie it if you wanted to. I always tend to just tie some jute rope around it, whatever this is, twine, jute, rope, string, and the bow covers it up, so I'm not really concerned about it. That way it stays together. I don't have to fight with two things, and it gives me something really to secure the glue onto. Okay, I thought, I don't know if I saw you or not, but I was like, look, that's one thing I said. When you're on your page on your own time, you know you have as much time as you can relax, you can do things. It's like, here I'm trying to like concentrate and hurry up and get done. That's why I have a motto on here. I says I'm turtle slow, not sloth slow. And the people that know me are gonna say, yes, she takes a long time, but they still keep coming back, so that's a good thing, right? Y'all keep coming back. So apparently my slowness is not a huge issue. All right, so I'm gonna glue this down. We're gonna put it right here. I think this is gonna be cute. And I'm just going to get some glue here, get some glue here, get some glue here, and we're gonna put some glue up here. And we're going to stick it down. And hold it down a second. From her to see, isn't that weird? Alright, now I'm gonna put this here, and then we're gonna make our bow. And this is usually backwards for me because I will not glue anything until I have everything I want made. But why not? Let's step out of our comfort zone once in a while, right? Energy, there you go. I just like to do things just casually. Let's relax. Why is everything got to be a rush, right? I mean, I totally understand that not everybody's going to sit there and watch from beginning to end, or they'll come back and watch the rerun. I call it the rerun, the replay. But you know, we just go with the flow. I mean, like I said last night. That's right. It takes time. I like to make pretty things. It takes time to make pretty things. I'm waiting for this to dry. That's right. There you go. See? And if you don't, I totally understand. You know, some people are like, okay, I'm done watching. I'll come back and watch later. Tracy with no last name. There you go. There's another one. You're gonna get those things from me too. Aw, thank you. See. All right. So now we got. Oh, see, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. We got the best for coming. So I think, let me put this down here, because we don't have enough room. We don't have enough hands. We don't have enough room. I think what I'm going to do is, we're going to use some of this ribbon, which came from the Dollar Tree. Burlap. It's not really ribbon. It's burlap. Same difference. And we're going to use, I think this, no, I think I'm going to do, and we have Nora Chester. Let me make sure I'm good. I got 15 minutes. I think we're going to use, I think we'll use these two. Why not? Let me put this back over here. So we're going to make a bow. Actually, Melissa named them. My friend Melissa named them. She calls them the Scrunch and Bunch bows. It's the only kind of bow. I'm not a huge bow person. I mean, I do like bows, but not the foo-foo bows. Cause you're quick. You're good. Where's my girls? Whose girls? What are you talking about? Uh-oh, what did Jude say? What did I do? Thank you, Linda. How are you, my friend? All right. And of course, nothing screams Farmhouse more than what, guys? And if you know me, there's a couple things that I just can't live without. One is buffalo check. One is, oh, Jude's sad. Why is Jude sad? Is Jude sad? Jude can't be sad. Jude's sad because she hasn't spoke to me in a while. There you go. Karen said it. Raffia. Oh, scissors don't cut worth it. See, Susan said, you guys are getting it. I'm telling you. There's nothing better than adding raffia to anything. I will add raffia to a beach project. Y'all may yell at me, but I will do it. See, raffia's. Oh, we're adding it. Oh, it's getting on here. Hey, Sue. All right. Oh, we got this piece. And I always like that thing, whatever it's called, dovetail, ducktail, swan tail, pigeon tail, I don't know, whatever it's called. I think I've heard so many people say different things, it's like, I just start making up bird names. It's just a bird, some kind of bird. Did I drop it? No, why? Did I? And I technically... That's why I said, I don't know what they call it. Is it dovetail, ducktail? I mean, it's a bird, whatever. It's something. So I technically do not use the real raffia stuff. I don't like it. The flycatcher tail. There you go. See? There's a new one. Joanne says ducktail. What do you guys call it? Ducktail? Emily says flycatcher tail. What do you all call it? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, who's on me? Who's on me? Wait a minute, what's going on? Some kind of tail. See? Y'all don't know either. I'm telling you. It's just one of those... Whew, I don't know. It's a quick tail. You call it dove? See? That's what I'm saying. What is it? Is it ducktail? Dovetail? See? Dovetail. It's kind of interesting everybody calls it. I've always said ducktail. I don't know why. Pigeon tail. There you go. Alright, so I'm just going to lay all this on here. And like I said, I probably do these bows way different than anybody you've ever seen. The only way, a lot of people make the messy bows this way. Connie just does it. Wait a minute, something happened here. No, please go away. Okay. Oh, you're at the grocery store. Shh. Can you buy me some? So I just stick it in the middle and I just scrunch it together with my finger so it kind of comes together in the middle. End of story. That's how my bows are made. And then I pick it up, which normal people probably would leave it on the table. And again, I'm not normal. I will admit to that. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. There is no normal about this person. It's a dovetail in the south. So up in the north, we call it ducktails. In the east, it's called pigeon tails. In the north, it's called... I don't know. Whatever. It can be whatever you want it to be, correct? But it's kind of interesting. I mean, as I said, it's like... I thought I said it... I was like, am I saying it wrong? Because I've heard people call them dovetails, and I'm going... I don't know what it is. Oops. I don't know what it is. I don't even know my own strength here. And then I just tie this together. Chicken cheese. Ooh, hey, that's my dinner. Actually, I haven't had any. I have to tell Ross to make me some more chicken so I can have some more chicken quesadillas. I probably did, Jude. Because I haven't seen many. Well, I said, man, in events, I don't see anything. But it's okay. I go back and read. Thank you, Elaine. It's a bow with ducktail. Jude's probably yelling at me. We give it a little clippy clip, chip chip, clip clip, nip nip. I want this one a little bit smaller. Cat ears. Hey, that's probably... I want this to be a little bit... That one's okay, that one's okay. These side needs to be a little bit shorter. I want my little brown to stick out from behind here. Mary Beth, it's you. I was reading what you were saying. Chinese for... Ooh. See, now that is one thing I will not eat. I mean, well, there's plenty of things I won't eat, but I don't like to go in. Jude, I can go back and read. I can go back and read. All I will need a picture of Nora at the post office tomorrow in her pajamas. Okay? Especially like the rolls. Alright, so let's get our little... We're doing good on time. Ooh, look at this. Alright, let's put our little... See, I'm going over here to reach for the glue thing. And it's not there. Let's hold this down. You can go in the store now. Pick up the good creamer. All right, let's hold this down till the glue dries. It takes forever for this glue. I used the Gorilla Glue, and I don't know if it's the Gorilla Glue or if it's just the temperature of the glue itself, but you gotta like let it really dry. So if you guys are new to me, just remember I do usually come on in the evenings, probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I am an evening girl, but in events I usually do different times. So, I'm being yelled at. Jude, you're going to work on your craft room tonight? Oh, that's so cool. I lost comments again. What the heck happened here? There we go. Hazelnut. There. That Ross, oh, I can't think of what something macchiato caramel, I don't know. Something like that. Now, I don't know if I want to do this little one or if I want to do this bigger one. Hold on. Oops. I think I might want to put this... Oh, what's going on here? I don't need that piece. What do you guys think? The bigger one? I think I like the bigger one there. I think we're gonna put the bigger one on here. So, when I log off and you guys go to watch 12 Oaks Gardens and Creations, I will pick one last person, so don't leave me, don't stop commenting as we go through. When I say goodbye, I will pick one last person. We'll stick this on here. What time we got? We just got a couple minutes. It's perfect timing. Hey, Melissa. Oh, it just dripped glue. It's all right. I'll get it. Ready? Ow. Ow. Right on the raffia, the most important part. So, yep, up next after me is 12 Oaks Gardens and Creations. Oh, Elaine, what did I do? you know that only means... And if you guys didn't know the flour and the heat trick, please do not ever pass up those flowers because they can all be fixed. That is the best tip and trick ever. Thank you, Karen. And say, look, Connie finished in an hour. Can you believe that? Voila. Just a cute little farmhousey kind of sign. And we still have 3 minutes left. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yep. Oh, so like I said, if you guys are not part of the Friday Favorites group, please go join. Take a gander at them. There's all kinds of fun things. They meet every Friday. Thank you, Dolores. And if anybody is new to my page, I do want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you for being here. All of that good stuff. We have 2 minutes left. And look at that. Connie's done. Ooh, what's going on here? That never happens. Thank you, Kathleen. Oh, this thing came from the Dollar Tree. And look, it still does move. So that's our sign for today. Like I said, I usually do a lot of Glowforge and Cricut stuff, but we got lots of stuff in the craft room that we need to utilize before we start buying some more stuff. And I have a silly little craft problem. I like to buy things. Thank you, Tracy. So yeah, I mean, and this is lightweight, so it will have no problem. Like I said, on the back of it, I put the felt, so you're not gluing the actual metal to the wood, but it gives it a little more stability. So, because sometimes when you glue metal to wood, it doesn't work as well, but when you do the little felt trick technique, it does. It lasts. I've done lots of many things like that. All right, so we got 1 minute left. Like I said, I do want to say thank you for everyone being here. I appreciate you guys. You're awesome. If you're new, please consider following, becoming part of my family here, and you know, if there's any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. And I always get on about 8:30, 9 o'clock, unless I'm in an event, then it's different. Bye, Becky. And as we are saying, up next is 12 Oaks Gardens and Creations. Please go follow. And I'm still waiting for 6 o'clock. Good Lord, this is the longest minute ever. And we have Brenda, P-E-S-C-I-A. All right, guys, I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.